Holy shit! It's Juan, but in a chicken costume. Yes, this is Colm Ahern here for GodIsAGeek.com, and this is a little video feature we are doing on Guacamelee, but specifically DLC which just released for the game, the costume pack, and as you can see on screen, I am a chicken. Amazing. Basically, to get first of all, the DLC is available on PSN now. I believe it's pretty cheap as well. For Americans, it's $1.99. In Europe, it'll only cost you €1.59, and in the United Kingdom, it will cost you £1.25 of your Queen's money. So, to access any of the costumes that you purchase, these altars that are scattered around the world, which save your game, and you can purchase new abilities and whatnot, you go into costumes there, and that's where you can change your appearance. And normally with these costume packs on any game, they, basically most of the time they do turn out to just be new skins, but with Guacamelee there actually are new abilities attached to these new costumes as well. First of all, you have the Pollo Luchador, which its main advantage is the fact that your health regenerates pretty quickly, but your stamina is, as you can see on the screen, it regenerates at a very slow pace. Juanita is tostada, just kind of dressed up as Juan, and her melee-based combat is much stronger than Juan's, but her throwing not so good. And then you have the skeleton, which is Juan, an undead Juan, if you will, and that gives you infinite stamina, which is obviously very handy because you can do all of the special little moves, but you don't gain health from the red orbs that are scattered around the world. So first of all, to kind of look at the chicken costume for Juan, and I suppose the best way to show you how this works is to actually go to a section of the game where we'll face off against some enemies. So why not, let's go to the forest. And like the Guacamelee now, I suppose it came out a good number of months ago. I believe it was in April, and just such an absolutely terrific game, with the way Drink Box kind of fuse the way Drink Box, fuck off a minute please, Mr. Armadillo. The way Drink Box fuse combat and platforming is just absolutely phenomenal. So, right, that's not meant to happen. Shit, right, this isn't working out too good. Let's kill this fucker. If this fella would give me a chance, I could probably show you how it regenerates. So as you can see, using my uppercut there, hang on, let's try another few of these stamina moves. It takes a little bit longer for the stamina obviously to regenerate, but health is going much quicker. And, that has its perks. Also, there is, obviously in the main game, when you press the L1 button, you turn into a chicken. But obviously you're dressed as a chicken already, so you turn into an egg! I am an egg, get out of my way. Which allows you to reach the harder to reach places. We can try one of the other costumes. Let's show you Juanita, which, as I said, much better when it comes to the melee-based combat, but in terms of throws, shit, I didn't want to kill him completely there. But in terms of throws, not so good. Fuck it, I'm so good at this game, I don't give myself a chance to actually throw them, right. So the distance you get on throws isn't as good as if you are Juan, for instance. And then the other costume being the skeleton. Skeleton, no health, from the orbs, again scattered throughout the game. But your stamina is absolutely out of this world. I wasn't ready for you, lads. Okay, so you can just keep bashing away at these skeleton. I think they might actually, I'm pretty sure I'm related. I saw him actually at a barbecue last weekend, so I think I'm related to him. So you can so you can keep using those the power, the kind of the special moves, if you will. Now that's basically it. There are no new areas to the game. There are no new enemies. There's nothing really like that. Just those 3 new costumes that I showed you. But for the price, I mean, come on, it's not exactly breaking the bank. And hopefully with future DLC packs, we might get more areas, more maybe different enemies to face off against. Chicken. There is, for all the trophy whores out there, there are a number of new trophies to get also, as you'll see some of the trophies popping up there, because I was playing this on my Vita, so again, I suppose the double trophies, but you have a lot of trophies for people that like that sort of thing, if you want to build up your level and all that. There's a few easy bronzes, few difficult, there's a trophy related to the skeleton as well, which is a gold trophy, which is difficult to go through one particular area by just using the skeleton costume, which is pretty difficult because of the fact that health doesn't regenerate. But they all have their perks and they all have their negatives, and that's a nice refreshing thing to see, because quite simply, as I said, normally the skins you will buy with games, they're just skins. They're just separate costumes to play dress up with, and that's not enough. You need some kind of added incentive. So that's Guacamelee. If you haven't played it, you are silly. Go out and play this, because it's an absolute belter of a game. I've been Colm Ahern for GodIsAGeek.com, and that is that. Die. Die. Die!